Hey, poker friends, welcome back to the video. Sitting at 27 here, but we do have $22 in the cashback now. So sitting at $49 roughly. What we're going to do is mix it up a little bit. So we're going to start with 4 Battle Royales at $1. And then what will happen after that is, depending if we win or lose, if we win a certain amount, then we'll jump to the spinning goes and have a go there as well. So we're going to play 4 of these. And wish me luck. Should be a little bit slower pace, so it should be easy to follow as well. All right, so now we've got a6. We're going to defend this one. We're not going to 3-bet. We don't need to put ourselves at risk. We're not going to bet here. We're not going to lead out or anything. We can probably easily fold out here. Could easily hit his range. We don't actually have anything apart from ace coming out. You could easily have 10 or a 9. 6 does come out, but you could see that he could easily have a 10 or a 9 there. So there's no point following through that. And you never know. We could have 2 pair on the flop and he hits an ace and we can get stacks in. So 9-5, just gonna fold this one. We don't need to open up there. We're quite deep stacked as well at the moment. So the game plan is just to ease into things. Small blind's the worst spot on the table, so it's a big fold there as well. We've got 18 players as well. Pocket fours, any five ways to open up here. And forward's the easy fold again. Like I said, it's going to be a lot slower than the spinning golds, because the spinning go, you got 3 players opposed to 5, so spinning golds you should be playing a lot more tables. Queen 5, you could probably opt to call here, but we're going to actually fold. But we should be opening up a lot wider now, because there is, if there's Nancy, you should be opening up a lot more. Plus there's no rake in the hand. So that's the reason why you play ultra tight on the cash tables, is because of the rake. I'm playing 5, I'm going to open up Jack 9. To play it similar to how I would under the gun on a 6 match. I'm gonna just flat here with 8-6, or do I bet? Actually, I'm gonna raise here with 8-6 suited. The dealer button could be a little bit wider here. All right, I'm just gonna check here with Jack 9. We do have position here with Jack 9, should be in a good spot. Gonna open ender with 8-6, so we're just gonna follow through. Alright, we're just going to jam here. I know it's aggressive, but that's what we're going to do. We'll check behind with ace 3. Alright, hit our hand. Jack 9 got 2 pair. It's going to fire away. There is a flush out there. Ace 3, got the set. We've got the crap happening here. Yeah, the board paired up. Oops. Unfortunate. Probably should have jammed all in with the board pairing up. Bit of a fizzle out that one. But at least the other player worked. But we're going to play it similar, right? We're still going to do the same thing. We're not going to open up another table just yet. Alright, so we're definitely going to 3-bet here. And we'll go a bit larger. And we'll call behind Queen 10. The difference is we do complete. He jams all in. He could have the king of spades. He's just a fish. That's fine. All right. So the reason why we bet a third, we try to keep his trash hands in. We want him to keep calling. And we want him to do this as well. So we should have the best hand here most of the time. All right. He does have a bit of equity here. And you're going to lose there sometimes. It can stink. The times we win, we do cash out anyway. Like, we do win a fair bit. Jack 6. Just going to fold this one. We do have the 8, and he showed no vengeance. So we're going to try and take it down what we can. We still need to defend this hand. It's quite vulnerable. Does jam. Doesn't make sense. I'm going to call. Yeah, there you go. And if he hits, he hits. See what I mean? We actually got it in good. Just unfortunate. Alright, and now we just got a Jamie base king. Pretty solid. Was a big mistake before we had the Jack 9 hand. Just a flip. Alright, got there. Beautiful. Alright, second person we've taken out. Alright, now waiting for players. So we've got 2 tables left now. Yeah, I'm sort of annoyed at myself about the 2-pair hand. It's kind of a leak in my game. It's been in the cash tables as well. We'll defend Queen 8. Alright, so we've got a gut shot. We could try and keep pot low. Actually, I'm going to try and steal it. It didn't work, that's fine. We just give up. We didn't hit the 10 on the river. Plus also, if we hit the miracle 10, we could also, we could also get more shits on the river. Also, as well, the other thing too is notice he checked from the river. So we got the free river. He didn't get charged to see his hand on the river. Now, if we check there, he's definitely going to bet on the river, knowing that we're going to be weak though. We'll get the best of both worlds. Unfortunately, we missed. We'll defend Jack 8. We can definitely complete there, so... Alright, this is our range. Alright, it's going to let go this one. Oh, we do have a gut shot. This is the spot that I'm trying to be aware of. So if you hit the 7 on the river, we do have a straight. Or he hits a book in the river. Yeah, unfortunate for King 6. In trips. Alright, ace turn. Hopefully get position. Perfect. Yeah, I'm still dirty over the Jack 9, but we'll have to get over it. It's fine. Still ranked 1 on this one at least. Should have been still on the other table. It's just unfortunate. Not the Jack 9 hand on top of the other one, but the variance is quite huge sometimes. I'm not going to defend 6-2. It's ludicrous, especially for 11 big blinds. We just need to cruise at the moment. Try and still take it down. Slowly does it. Jack 9, definitely an open. Or fold. He's open, so we'll fold that one. We'll defend with Queen 6. Got the Queen, but we don't like our kicker, but we're happy to check here. Doesn't really help. Don't think the king helps, but we'll best here just to try and get a call. Alright, perfect. You see we get trash falling. That helps. Alright, we'll defend. Gets our range. Overbet. I'm just going to fold this one out. It's going to have a huge equity, or it's going to have a piece of it. So there's no point actually going for that one. We're at the final stages of the fourth tournament, funny enough. And 10-6 is gone. The other thing you can do is, since I made that mistake with the Jack 9 hand, we could start playing with the 25-cent table and just warm up a little bit. But I thought I'd be already warm anyway, because I did play a few second golds before. We'll defend. He is under the gun, so this is going to hit his range. That's the reason why he's going to bet there, try and keep our junk in, but we're just going to draw. He should have an ace there a lot of the time. If not, he's just going to have his beat anyway. And if we do hit the queen, we should be actually half the time anyway. So we're out of position, so we're going to be in no man's land. So it's going to hurt when we're wrong, and he's just going to fold out when we're right. So win small, lose big. So he's got to know when to get out of there. All right, ace 10 definitely open. We'll 3-bet this one as well if he opens this one. Keeping the open sizing quite small, so then it gives us a little bit of a go. Gentle in. I'm actually just going to call this one. This guy's quite wide. We can probably take him out. All right, so it's a flip, but hopefully we hit. All right, unfortunate, but he was risking his life, not us. You actually make more money from busting him out. But unfortunately, I think you'll wait to the final stages. It's jam. Equalizer's pretty weak player, so I think we should be able to steal this one away. Alright, he calls, but we've got a good spot here. Ace King, ouch. Jack. Please, Jack. That was a trap. We fell for it. Alright, we're still in because we beat the other guy. Alright, now we're begging for life. Sometimes that would be a good should be a good steal spot, but not this time. Toss is a 9 table. I'm not really experienced with 9 table. We'll just randomly punch people. Alright, it's unfortunate that we lost the first two, and this has happened as well, so we'll try and remain focused. Anyway, we didn't knock the people out on this phase of the tournament. This is where the money is as well. You actually make more money sometimes from taking out your opponents. Alright, now we're just basically really begging for a hand here. We're going to have to win some double offs. We're going to find some luck here. Everyone's playing like it's the most expensive game on the left-hand side. Unfortunately, going to make some mistakes. And the King 10 is just a learning curve. But typically you'd think a lot of people fold all there. You wouldn't run into Ace King all the time. But we'll read this player anyway. But the thing is, sometimes it just wakes up with the hand. Five three. Terrible. I think I've played Jeffrey before. Maybe in the spinning goal. You win 3 in a row, you win quite a bit as well. You win a couple of dollars from it. Probably even more so in the $1 ones. Yeah. I think regardless, we'll still play another 4 rounds spinning gold after this one, but we're just going to start playing it afterwards. Everyone's going all in. Everyone's playing heaps. I'm going to have to call for King 2. Don't have a choice, unfortunately. Need a 2. Or a heart. No, unfortunately, that's it. But if you noticed, we didn't have any chips left, so unfortunate. And it's probably the best chance we have there. So we should not have done that with the King 10 suited. All right, Ace 5. I'm never going to find a better spot with Ace 5. This is another time where we might get knocked out. I think we'll get a call, but we don't like it. We're dwindling. I don't want to triple up, but this is going to be tough. Ace high, we actually got a good... All right. Bit of luck, bit of luck. All right, tripled up. Now we're back. So we're in the main pot. All right, now we get another hand. Hopefully some of the shorter stacks are in. Don't really want to play against the bigger stack. Let's get a jam this one. Hopefully Jeffrey folds. I want Jeffrey to fold. No, he calls, unfortunately. We got the best of it. Please. Alright, first knockout. Alright, finally. Big win, big win. Alright, how much do we get for the knockout? That's the question. 25, alright. Better than nothing. Not the best return investment, but now we dominate everyone. That is huge. It's gonna jam this one. Hopefully everyone else folds, and then we try and knock him out as well. Get 2 in a row. If you get consecutive knockouts, that's where it accumulates and goes up as well. So you can actually win more money from knocking him out than actually the prize pool. You win 3 in a row and you get the gold case. Well, that's what happened That's what happened earlier. Big choice for this guy. This guy needs to hurry up. Oh no, everyone's in. But we're not risking our tournament life. We need an ace. Ace, 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 ace. If I got the ace and knocked them both out, that would have been huge. Alright, King 7 wins, but we win the other one. Do we win that knockout? Yes, we win that knockout. That's 2 in a row, hopefully. Well, 50 cents this time. The next one will be gold. Alright, very lucky there, but unfortunately we didn't take the other guy out. We're in a cutoff. And we're going to go all in. We do dominate, so hopefully these guys all fold. Hopefully Lucas folds as well, because we're only risking 7.9. So we're still going to be quite deep, even if we lose this hand, but we're risking to win a lot. Jack 6, fine. We've both all got open cards. Want the Jack or a 6? Jack or a 6? No. It's unfortunate, but the risk was there, and take them both out. Oh, we took another one out, actually. Look at this. Watch this. Our 3rd case in a row. Hopefully it's a gold. No. Actually, maybe because we didn't totally win the hand. All right, gonna raise this one. Someone jams, we gotta call. I like to take out Jeffrey, actually, it'd be good. Playing low ball, this is where the spinning golds comes in handy. Alright, so we're not controlling. He might GM here though. I'm gonna call. If we hit a jack, we win the hand. Hopefully. If he's got an ace, he wins this one. Gonna check here a lot with ace high though. Alright, he's hit 2 pair. Unfortunate, if you hit the jack, hit the queen. If you have a look at that hand, hit the jack, we win. Hit the queen, we win. Yeah, pretty much everything. Because he had 10-9. He would have canored. We had a lot of outs on the turn, so folding there would have been terrible. And jamming there is probably not great either. Because you're never folding. So there's going to be low work. You know, the only time you want to fold there is jam there is when you have fold equity. Wow, ace 5. This is showing. Really wanted Jimmy there to win, because then it takes away Jeffrey's strength. That's one less person. Alright, we're still in it. 7-2. We could open this. It's purely from a dealer standpoint. There's someone jams here, we've got to fold. Alright, Jeffrey's going to try and clean this up on bar 1 now. Alright, I'm going to jam this one. We've got low big blind now. Hopefully Lucas calls. We need to win. Even if we steal it, it's still a win though. The antis will kill us otherwise as well. Alright, nice. At least we're above the other two now. Alright, we complete this time, so hopefully Jeffrey folds. We need to get gain some chips on Jeffrey. If we can take out the other two underneath him, that'd be good. That could work as well. Every little win here, just to gain a bit of space. If we jam here on the small blind to try and steal against the big stackers, it's probably not going to work. But now I can't call it there. Jeffrey's going to call. Hopefully no king comes out. Beautiful. This is what you want. This will even things up a little bit. Although it gives another person above us as well. And what is it? Top 3. I think it's top 3 gets paid. So we want to at least be in the money. Or at least try to. King or a queen. There we go. So we're to see an 8. Oh, it's an 8. No, it's a 3. That fooled us, didn't it? I can't be an 8 because he's already got an 8 of clubs. So scratch that, it's just silly. I just saw the shape. Alright, we've reached the money. And he's got a gold coin there, the gold chest. It's worth $1.50. Alright, so we're used to 3-way, right? Because it's spinning gold. I'm gonna fold this one. We're gonna jam here, he's gonna call. No, he's not. Okay. So he's switched he's changed his strategy as well. Could be pretty tough to stay alive here though. Big hand actually. Could be. Can't see Jeffrey winning this one. And 9-2, too bad. There you go. I just couldn't see Jeffrey winning that one. We're just push folding at this rate. Gonna go all in. This is it. Yeah, but I might fold. Damn it. That's not great. We're drawing dead, so we're getting third. Definitely a jam spot there. Alright. Should be like that Royale thing yesterday. I don't know. 50 cents B took out winning that one. Anyway, not sure how much we got now. We came regardless, so we got $3, so pretty much got our money back from that one. Alright, now we're gonna go a $3 one. No, $3. Oops. Alright. Let's play the next. Alright, we'll play 4 of these taken. And then we'll see how we go. Well, it's good that at least we made in the money for the Battle Royale. Pretty unlucky for one of them. 2 other ones we sort of made a mistake. Alright, we'll open 8 base 4. Open up 9-7. I've made the mistake here of calling, and then Titanium wakes up with the hand, so we'll fold that one. It's unfortunate. Should be jamming there, I guess. We'll complete, all blind. So the ace jack, we've won. We'll complete king 4. Got some extra equity here. We got a better. King 4's folding. Got 2 pair of kings 3x. Do we jam? I'm gonna fold. I was thinking about jamming that, but we'll fold out. We'll complete with ace 10. And we'll just jam with 2 pair. He got up a flush though. The longer he takes the call, the better off we'll be. Jack 9, beautiful. Low ball. Hopefully he folds this one. He might have missed everything. We still could have the best hand here with ace 10. If he's got a better hand here, it's just gonna jam. He's trying to block bet here. We still could have the best hand there, but we'll never know. We need to jam on that table now. We'll complete 3-2, but probably should have folded. We'll try and get a decent hand for the 19.2 big blinds now. Get a 3. Bet, try and steal it from him. Alright, we got trips here. Jack 7, got a broad waist, so good jam this one. Running short, so it's a steal. Beautiful. Queen 10. Going to fold there. Some of these guys I've played before. Alright, we got a pair, got a better. Probably should jam with A7. We called ace higher. Alright, perfect. If he hits, he hits. Unfortunate. We had the best hand pre-flop, so we can ask for. All right, ace high. Swollen up. King high, we're gonna knock him out, try and take down whatever we can from him. Oh, perfect. This should be it. Ah, damn it. Very lucky. Queen 10. Steal it. Nice. Well, we didn't steal it, but we took it. Jamming ace 4. We're so short there. That could be a better spot. Ace or a king. No luck there. Alright, 10-3 is gone. Don't really have a better spot here with king 9. We're short stacked, so. Need a king. Unfortunate. Anything you could do is fold there, but you can't wait for a better spot there, really. Alright, ace 9. See if we can try and get this back a little bit on our terms. Yeah, he's giving it away though. We're now heads up with 5-2. Just shallow here. He's got a call. We need some help. I've got the best hand, funny enough. Alright, fine. It'll bounce back. King Jack. Beautiful. No way. Oh, now I've got the advantage again. If we can take out both these tables, that would be really good. Just need to find a little bit of patience within the chaos. Queen high, get a jam. This little steal, every little pot helps. We started to run low Lepena, which is great. Holding this one. Queen 3. Alright, Queen 7. Definitely gonna bet this one. Gonna jam this one. He could be trapping. Gonna be no better spot though. Dominating. Give me a diamond. This could be the end for King 8. Damn it. Alright, last chance. Been winning this one for the most part. Hopefully he just folds this one. Let's just keep taking it down. Oh man. Two pair. Oh man. Absolutely hurts. This guy. We've got 0.2 left. We just can't even fold. We got an open ender. Please. It's not gonna happen. How unlucky is that? And that's just how bad it is. And that's pretty much the session done. But that's the plan anyway. If we want, we can do another Battle Royale, but we can go for the 25-cent ones instead. So we'll join the Battle Royales, about 4. So we'll play 4 of these. This is what we're doing though. This is not important. We played pretty well. I mean, you can't really fault them. Just 3 unfortunate. I mean, apart from the Jack 9 hand from the original floor and the King 10 suited, that was pretty bad as well. But these are 25-cent tables. Hopefully we can bounce back and win a little bit off that, but if not, that's gonna be the session. And also, we just continue on because I thought we did play pretty well in the last group, especially out of 2 of them. Out of the 2 of the last 4, very unlucky. All right, we'll open up 10-9. We guess get raised on, but we do have position. Stepler raises people and folding them. It's his range. It's 10 there. It's pretty high. Seems like he just wants to fold there, though. Yeah, King 7 probably should have opened. Now it's a bit wide, but there's this players playing 5-handed. Oh, we are quite deep, so no point to rush at this stage. We'll let other people risk themselves. We'll complete Jack 8. Do have top pair. Bad kicker, I'd say. We'll call. We'll get a 3-bet King 2 suited. Complete the 7s. Try and set mine. So we should be able to seal this from the King 2. So Jack 8. Hopefully checks here and we win the hand. Unfortunate. Goes all in. Like go King 2. Good hand. Good card for 7s. You have the best hand, so you could have bet it and try and win the hand now. I got a block first here. We do have a spade. I'm going to go all in with aces, obviously. Just jams. Yeah. Alright, ace king's gone. Alright, 8-7's gone. Re-raises us. Do a fold out there. Hold on a sec. So what did he do? Wait. Which hand was it? 7s. 308 into a 260. Yeah, I guess it's polarized. He could have total air or he could have a hand, so. Maybe he should have done more of a check call line. Alright, we'll complete 9-8. Do you check raise here? Probably check shove, actually. It's for our risk. It's too risky. Damn it, would have hit too. Could have jammed. I was thinking about jamming. Alright, hit the 8. Don't think we get ace king to call. I will defend with queen 10. I will bet this one. We do have a gut shot. No, it's not like we totally have the air in that hand. So like we didn't hit, but we have equity. You do not want to... we've got a jam here with ace queen. We've got no choice. You just don't want to, you know, fire away with their total air. Ace 10. Just let this one go. 10s. Don't want to risk too much against our total life anyway. Especially being wrong there. Third bet here. Gonna fold for most hands. If you really wanted to, you could probably check there and try and get kings or probably jacks there to call it, you know, a real bet. Alright, 10s need to defend. Also, it could bet small, but have a bit of sizing. Because we need to try and get folds here while we can. Alright, ace queen. Happy to raise this up. Alright, we do have a gut shot. Well, this is a good board for us. Queen or, you know, queen comes out and we hit straight. All right, so gonna jam this one. If he's hit, he's gonna call. If he's missed, he might fold. We could still easily have the best hand there. Could easily have, yeah, King Jack there. Could easily have King Jack. We've still got the best hand, which I was trying to say. All right, aces. Gonna open up here and hopefully someone shoves. All right, hopefully it folds. No, we're gonna fold that one. Ace Queen. We'll take Queen Jack. We'll check here and then check shove. Alright, cool. We should have this and it's got pocket threes. As long as we avoid 7, we should be fine. In the end, even if the 7 did come out. Oh, actually, if the 7 come out, we lose. Because he'd have 7s. We'd have 3s over queens and he'd have 7s over whatever the paired is, so he'd have the bigger hand. Be quite confusing sometimes, those type of hands. Alright, we hit the final stage of the 4th table. I'm gonna raise this one up. I know it's a bit wide between 3. Alright, now we've hit the final stages of some of these tables. Oh. Alright, hopefully get a fold. We'll bet this one. No, we won't. Got a gut shot now. He's gonna jam here now. Alright, we'll fold out to 10. Yeah. Alright, Jack 9 gonna fold. We don't complete the action. Queen 5, I guess we're gonna call? No, we're not. I wanted to call, but we're gonna fold that one. Ace 3 will shove. I'd rather Ace 5 than Queen 5 suited. But we don't know what the opponent had. Alright, 7's definitely a great one. I'm gonna shove here. If they've got a queen, so be it. Ace 3 to a claw, there's no other better spot. Unfortunate, I need a 3 or a heart. Okay, 50-50, we'll take that. Bit lucky, but you need luck. Alright, so he's only... We're going to raise this one up. We have 3 bet with Ace Queen. Far out. We are struggling here. Rush stage is going to go minute 40. We'll call with Ace Queen. Alright, so it's a flip. Perfect. Alright. First knockout. Beautiful. We're going to jam with Ace Jack suited. Need to be quite aggressive here. And we do have the best hand, so whether or not we win or not, it's regardless. Queen 3 wins. Wow. If 3 doesn't come out, we're actually in a good spot there to take down the whole tournament. Pretty sick. So we did the right play though. And regardless, like, we've got a claw, it's disgusting. We just need a jack, probably. And gotta rip it in with Ace King suited. Regardless of that, you've got only 18 seconds left of the stage. So anyone that, I think it's the top 9, get pushed through to the final table. Alright, beautiful. I've got another knockdown, but Do we defend? No, we don't. We 10-6. Yeah, still got 2 tables left. Maybe we spend $1. We've probably got about 20 cents so far. Hopefully we can make in the money for one of these, at least one, or at least win one of them. Still got a good chance of taking people out with a decent case as well. We're relatively stacked on these two. It's definitely high variance as well. Feels a little bit more stable compared to spinning golds, but it's a bit deceiving. Like you saw the ace jack hand, and even if we jammed there on the flop, the queen was probably calling anyway when he hit the queen 3 on the river. I felt like jamming there, but unfortunate, I'm not going to do it just in case of Great Dane. You just don't know it. Yeah, that's the reason. Oh no, don't do that to me. We've had the best hand there. We're taking out 2 people. But you can't blame me for folding there, because we didn't know what the others were going to do. Alright, get a jam. Gonna try and take out the next person. It's a tough ask, but we need to take someone out, get money for it. And I think a worse hand as well, you might get paid more. I know this is not a great idea, but we got a better hand than him. Not a great run out. We do have the best hand though. We're still in it though. We're not on the top end of things though, that's the problem. This position would be nice. We do have position. We know that 2 7s on the board. We should be able to take this one down. We are risking a lot though. We need to win pots. We can't be slow playing. A couple of people more being knocked out. Great Dane taking out a few people for everyone. Oh, what's that? 6 people left. I've got pocket 2s, pocket deuces. Someone jams, we might have a flip on our hands. We are shallow stacked as well soon. Almost into a stage where we need to shove. I'm gonna fold 2s there, unfortunately. We're in the big blind, so. We'll open up Queen 10. It is wide, but we're desperate, and plus you've got antes. Hopefully hit pretty hard here. Good enough, I think. Alright, no king. Got lucky there. Got very lucky. Alright, we'll sneak in with Queen 7. Hopefully he just checks behind. Goes all in. Try and take him out. Yeah, I'm gonna fold out. I'll coward out. 6. The board's paired up anyway. The only card in the river that would have saved us was the 6. Not a 6 of spades though. I dodged a bullet. And King Queen. You gotta risk it to win it, but at the same time, gotta calculate the risk and the reward. Gotta juggle this around. Nah, the blind's best to win up. Slightly doing better on the right hand side, but there's more people. King Queen's decent. Definitely open it. Not quite deep enough to shove, but we'll get a call here. Hopefully we can beat him. King Ace High. Need to hit a king or a queen. King or a queen. Unfortunate. King Queen's definitely a difficult hand to play. One of those hands where you just gotta fold. We'll jam with Queen 10. Need the chip up. Don't want 3-way though. Hopefully no one's got a king or an ace of clubs. Checking all the way is great for us. Hopefully no one's got a 2. Alright, there's still a limit. Oof, somehow. Bad beat. Wait, did someone have... No one even had... We had the clubs dominated as well. All jam King 9. Dominated. Please. Got him. Ooh. We're back. We're back from the depths. Never write yourself off in these games. Anything can happen. We'll jam, try and take out some people. Oh, he folded. So he successfully stole. Like that in our favor. Alright, so we've hit a 3. Gonna bet this one. Oh, we got a fold, now we got position. Alright, we do have a gut shot. I'm gonna bet again. It's gonna check behind. We do have a 3, so if he's got broadways, that's you got this. I hit the flush in the river, so we actually had the best hand to the river. So it played pretty perfect. We actually charged him for the flush draw as well. Ten-9 suited. Or jam. I'm not gonna jam. I feel like jamming though. Probably should have got it though. 8 comes out, I'll be frustrated. Okay. We've got a straight, but the ace now plays as well. So if they've got an ace, they win. If they don't have an ace, then we've got the best. We would have had the best hand. All right, the ace. Yeah, lucky. We've been in bad shape there. But the thing is, could we have gotten the fold out before then? Maybe. Alright, we're gonna jam this one. We're not risking our tournament life. No. Alright, unfortunate. But we did have the best hand. Like 9 for the straight, but he's not in the hand, so it doesn't matter. Jam ace queen. We got king high here. Let's give a jam it. Could be the end of the game, but with the antes, you got to play something and just sit around. All right, king, 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 king. Unfortunate. I'm going to fold 10-7. Unfortunate. We get 6 cents on that one. Maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we shouldn't have bet that one. So he did get the best hand in though. We did play high variance, but I was still playing at the bottom right. Yeah, unfortunate. You just can't sit around. Sometimes those connectors are very easy to hit. They always seem to hit when they're against you, but when it's the other way around, you sometimes miss as well. Also, we'll have a look at the cashback as well. 19 cents at the moment. So you can see we're at 22 with the cashback here. A little bit of a loss today, but that's fine. And if we drop down too far down, we'll just stick to the 25 and then go from there. We'll have controlled bursts, so we won't stick around losing sessions too much. So since he's sitting out, hopefully he can steal some blinds here. Still could be in the money soon. That's not a lot of total loss. We definitely need to double up. We probably need to double up at least 3 or 4 times to take him home.
Oh, do you find Variance? You know, well spent.
We need to get some hands and we need them now. I don't like it when people sit out to try and make it to the money. And 5 of hearts. Lucky. Probably get a bit of chop. Yeah, we would have had the best hand on the turn. Alright, so we're jamming Queen 10 suited. And then it's just hopes and prayers. Jamming, hopefully he folds, but if he calls, hopefully double it. Queen 10, decent. Queen. Just the way it goes. We had the best hands as well. Plus we had an open ender on the flop. Unfortunately, we bubbled out. Or what we can do now is we will play 4 Russian cash. We'll play some rush. And remember, we can't go bankrupt anyway because we've got the cashback still sitting there. I did that on purpose. Ace 5 with a coil. Opposition here, he's going to slow down a lot of the time. We do have a gut shot, so we can target him. We should be able to steal this pot. Alright, perfect. 100 big blinds, I'm not going to call. They're still going crazy for the 10 big blinds. Alright, 7s, could have the best hand here. Less likely they have a king. If we find resistance here, we will slow down. A lot of times we'll take it down. Perfect. Ace king. Force hold up, beautiful. I'll call behind 5s, try to peel a 5. We complete with 10-6, but at the same time, it's not great until you get the flop like that. We can check here. Hopefully, Storis stabs. Trying to get a 5 on the river. We've got Canifit here. Fold with 5s. Get a call, try and keep the other guy in. Just gonna jam it, see what happens. Hopefully someone's called up and they've got a flush. We've only got 90.5 left, so yeah, I think we could just look like a small bet. Anyway, it was a nice hand. Just need to make sure we stay tight now because we are playing 6 max. Alright, we'll give it 3 bet king queen. Let's 3 bet king 5. Three bet king queen. Just gonna fold king queen. Just it happens. Alright, so he 4 bets. Easy fold. Alright, 4 bets. I was gonna fold. We're back in the scenarios where in the micros you gotta remember that 4 bet enough, which means that they're gonna be holding out so much to our 3 bets. We can call. We got position here. I don't know Benendo, but we have to be aware of the diamonds. Double gutter with queen 10, so I gotta bet this one. Click behind. Alright, didn't see bet. We got a C bet here. Raises, get it out of the way. Showing no nothing here at all, so we're just trying to steal it. Perfect. V8 doesn't change anything, so if we're either our opponent's missed again or he didn't like his hand to begin with. Alright, 10-8 we'll defend. We'll 3-bet ace-8 against the dealer's range. 3-betting against us, we'll call, but we're out of position, so they gotta be vigilant. So we hit this. Hopefully you just have 2 spades in the hand. Definitely need to defend it. Unfortunate folds, but that's fine. There's a big difference between 6-5 suited out of position than king queen or ace queen for that matter, because you're going to be dominated a lot of the times, but with our hands. We're never going to be 100% dominated. Like they're going to be, you got to exactly know where you are with your hand. Fine, steal with Queen Jack. 3-bet. I got a C-bet here. And take it down. Just gonna fold 7-6 here. We can defend with Jack 5. It's a little bit wide, but so we've hit a 5 and we've got a backdoor. I don't represent the ace really. Doesn't hit our range. Plus the multi-way part. I think we can easily fold this one out. All that 3-bet king 9 suited. We missed this one. No heart on the board, so we don't continue. Ace 10, just the worst spot in a small blind. We could be easily dominated there as well. Also, you hit the ace, but at the same time, you're in the small blinds and you're going to be forced out of the hand a lot of the time. Yeah. 3-2, just not defending that one. 8-6. Yeah, we'll put some pressure on. Need to defend the hand with 3s. Need to play quite aggressive. They'll never hold up towards the river on average. You'll get smashed. Same thing again with ace-8, but ace-6. At the same time, we did have extra equity with a backdoor flush, and you know, hit the 7 of spades. You got open-ender flush draws, so keep an eye on that. This guy's just jammed all in. You can see he's very tight pre-flop with the raise, so you can easily get out of the way. That's our exploit towards him. Not all exploits have to be visually making money. I'm going to pull behind with ace-4. Actually hits our range though. No club, so we'll let go. Try and steal with Queen 10. Gotta remember to try and take those steals when we can. And Queen. 3-bet size, we don't really have much. Doesn't 3-bet much, but we're gonna call. So we've got some equity, we've got a jack. Will get us a straight. We don't want to lead out because we don't get thrown off the hand. Alright, we'll bet this one. Hopefully he folds. We'll raise those king. I'm going to call ace 10. Still don't need to defend the hand. Alright, king queen's turning us. Get a call. You could have aces though. Alright, it's a chop. No hearts, please. No hearts. Playing a long time. We got 2 pair with a queen kicker. I do have to believe in. And 7. We do have a lot of equity coming, and we've got position. We can defend. And 3-bet 5-3 suited. 3-bet ace 10. And 7's gone. Like I said, 3-bet all day, and they'll wait full bet and they'll fold. We'll 4-bet. They'll 4-bet or fold. But as a 4-bet. I've got ace 10 here. I'm just going to check behind. All right, say 4-bet's going to fall. He's going to let us know he's strong. All right, so we've got 8 over aces. Do have a set, but it's not great because there is flush draws and there's straight draws out there. We're just going to peel off here. I don't think we can raise. Just going to call behind the 7s. Boards and pair up. Still have to be a little bit wary. We're just going to call this one. This is like a hero call. That's why we couldn't raise. We'll be good there sometimes. We did under-rep ourselves. It stinks, but we just have to do it sometimes for them. Alright, so we've got a flush draw. Keep an eye out. So we've got 12. We've got 20. We'll 3-bet 9s. We've got jacks. Now we've got set. Well, that's small here because we're not defending. We already got a made hand. We want the board to pair up, unfortunately. A good also check there as well. So we can't afford another club to come out. Or a card to complete straight, so... Also, those hands are pretty bad because you've got to realize if you don't bet big there, if they've got a decent hand like a 2-pair, they're calling there, but if the board scares like they have, you know, complete flushes, complete straights, they're just going to recall you with worse hands. They're just going to fold out all their, like, probably about 95% of the range, at least. I'm a little bay a bit. Maybe he calls with the king of iron. It's a little bit optimistic. I got jacks. We'll bet here. Hopefully, don't mind a call, but we don't mind folding or folds. Alright, got ace jack. No folding jacks in the decision. We did have ace king. Ace jack's folding. This is gonna stink because it's gonna have either ace king or aces or kings or queens. And we'll just jam here. But he could easily call with aces or kings. Could be trapping. But we need to defend as well because he has a queen. It could be a big trouble. So he's either going to have it or he's not. But obviously that's going to be the case a lot anyway. But it's just one of those spots where you need to actually bet and look away. Unfortunately, the open end didn't hit. I got to fight out this one. We only got our 3rd pair. Everything else completed. But we did have a big straight draw. Ten sevens fold. We'll open up. Ace 8 suited. Keep an eye out. There we go. Gonna open that one. 7-4. He might open. No, they're gonna fold. They'll want to 3-bet against a short stack, so they'll just probably fold. Hey, so I'm gonna fold this one. Although we were deep stacked, but we could easily be dominated with an ace. 8-4 is the call. Alright, Got an open ender. I got a flush draw, sorry. We don't want to bloat the pot. We want to try and get there cheap. We could check raise here. We could actually raise here. Try and get him off the pot. And S queen. Just gonna fold this one out. There's so many people in the pot. I mean, you're either jamming there or you're either jamming there or folding. But because the other guy was in the hand, might be three ways. Don't mind heads up on a fish though. Queen 5 will defend. So he trips, but they still could be dominated. So way ahead, way behind scenario. So we've booked it. You could have an ace here and just, you might call us. 10-9. Okay. Maybe he's just getting information from us. Ben Queen's here, can't afford another spade, but we could be still behind. I'd like to see a fold there. It stinks, but that. Whoops. I meant to, yeah, I meant to do that. Okay. Straight to there. Need to put the pair up. Didn't pair up here, but we can just call. We need bets. 6 could be good enough. We'll find out. I'm going to call with 7, so they can't really raise here. Could have 9-8. He could have king 9. Could have 2 pair though, and then I would draw a raising. He could have jack 8. So we got into Buffy's hand, which is good. I'll defend 10-2. The only thing is you can do is I'll check out the Queen's hand when I've got a bit of time. Yeah, pre-flop was only, yeah, it was only a single raised pot, so they're gonna have a bit more trash in their hand. That was a good fold. And opposed to a 3-bet pot. Don't have an open ender, we're gonna bet this one. Aces again. Gonna raise a little bit bigger here because we're in the small blind. And we'll do this with ace king as well, but you don't really need to balance yourself. And then we're gonna bet small because we're trying to keep his weaker junk in the hand. And we play this line with a lot of others. Unfortunate. Pretty dangerous board though, even for a set though. Probably should have been a little bit smaller. Keep his chunk in. Man, think of it this way. You got to think of what are they calling with? Not probably with an ace. So they're really weak holding, so you've got to really bet small to try and make extra money from it. All right, I've got 2 pair here. Flush draws though, straight draws. All right, Queen Nine's gone. I have to call. Right. It's jamming. SPR is low, so it doesn't matter regardless of result. Alright, perfect. King Queen, just gonna fold this one. Can't really handle a ball bet. We just know that he's gonna have a lot of bases in their hand. In their hand. And you can tell by when we were playing all the other formats of the game how bad King Queen performs against the ace highs. That's not great. Alright, now I got top pair. I'm gonna call at least once. We can't just fold here. Alright, try and fold out his hand now. If a heart comes out, we've got nothing. Alright, we'll raise this one up with 2 pair. Yeah, there you go. Don't have the best hand. Well, we did bet on the turn. We did charge him. I just need to check here. He could easily have ace king here, could have king 9. Or nothing. Alright, nice pot for nothing. Alright, so he 3 bets. I'm gonna white 4 bet and see what he does. Alright, hit the interesting he calls here. Alright, nice, took it down. I don't know what he had, I think he's mucking around here. Complete with queen 2, 3 betting against the cutoff like a stealing spot. Alright, we'll let go, we'll believe. Yeah, stealing with queen 2, just trying to bet there, just, you didn't know, no strength. We'll try and take down little pots as well. Queen 10 will look cool. We dominated here a lot though. We do have a gut shot. Jack comes out. King 10's there. Alright, he's got ace kings, gotta slow down. We can still have the best hand here. You could also have aces and kings. Paired boards could be less likely their fitter hand. Hit king with a bow kicker. Let's see a check here. No. I was just checking here. Aces. Nice hand with ace 7. Get some value with aces here. But we'll be very careful. Jack's a good call. Jack 7's call. 9-8, go call. Look at 11 to turn cards coming. It's not one. 3-bet King Jack. Alright, we're out of position with Jacks. 9-8, maybe card steal, but I'm gonna call one for Jacks. He's got ace, he's not gonna fold anytime soon. Alright, this hits his range, doesn't hit ours, but we're still drawing to the nuts, so. The sad thing is he could be jamming there with ace. Yeah. Well, he missed our chance to steal that pop. Flip. Queen. We'll hold that one. Alright, we'll call it a search. Got shot. And we'll take it down. Alright, here we go. Great. Oh, we lost most of it through the other ones. We got 31 there. So we hit 20. That's, yeah. Anyway, we lost a little bit towards the end there. Could have had it probably at 21, 22. But anyway, we got a touch of grinding there. Also, when we played the spinning golds, we do get free ones as well. I have to look into that as well. We do get free games for some reason as well. So I've been noticing that games have been appearing, so that's another thing that helps us. So it could help us with EB. You can see we were unlucky with a few of them, but anyway, we'll bounce back tomorrow hopefully. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.